have two boys. One has a real passion for basketball. One has a real passion for football. Both of them, when the game is on the line, neither one of them like to lose. You can tell when the stakes have been stacked up against them. My oldest boy, he gets this determined look on his face, and he's had that look ever since he was younger and realized that basketball was his sport. He was on a team. It was a team here in the great city of Montgomery, and he was the best player on the team. And no matter how hard he tried, no matter how much effort he poured into it, there were just certain games he was not going to. And though at the end of the game he had all the points, he was the highest scorer on the game, and he was the one that put his all in it. But at the end of the game, he had to walk away with a loss in his hands. I remember talking to him, and he said, "Dad, we lost." And my response to him was, "They lost. You didn't lose. The score says that you won. The effort says that you won. But no matter how hard you try, at times you are going to encounter places in your life where you don't win them all. But the effort was there. The drive and the hunger was there." My baby boy, when he played community football, there was a game on the line, and he'd given his all. He was in sweat and tears. His ankle was hurting. His hand was swollen. And he was still saying, "If you just give me the ball, I'll get us to where we need to be." It was because both of them in different settings had determined, I'm going to leave my all on the court and on the field, and if we lose, it won't be because I didn't try my hardest. The problem I have in the society we live in today is that people don't try for real anymore. As soon as they hear the word no, they assume because the door was closed in their face that was the end of the story. They assume because they hit a roadblock that victory on the other side wasn't going to be there. They assume that because it got tough, being tough meant that they were supposed to quit. But can I remind some believer in the house that the Bible never said that the road was going to be easy. The Bible never said that you are always going to walk through green meadows and easy times. Sometimes you've got to go up the rough side of the mountain. Sometimes you're going to have to encounter the storm and be bigger, better, bolder, stronger than the storm you're facing, and realize that this is just what it takes in order for me to win, and I've got to make up in my mind, come hell or high water, I'm going to get my win. I've got to decide, even if the chips are stacked up against me, that if it meant that God said it belongs to me, I just got to suck it up, move through the hard place till I get to the better place, move through the rain till I encounter the sunshine, move through the wind until I encounter a cool breeze, move through the rough waters until I encounter calm waters. Why? Because I have decided that if the Lord says it's mine, I'm going to push through to get to what God says is mine. Beloved, when you look at Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, it has the keys to success hidden right in it. The first key it points out is that if you're going to trust anything, put all your trust in the Lord. If you're going to trust anything, put all your trust in the Lord. Point number one, trust God first. Trust the Lord first. Trust the Lord first. Hold on, let me put some context to it. If you're going to trust the Lord, don't ask him to do it and then you go try and do it. Don't ask him. Don't believe God for it, and because it didn't happen fast enough, you try to fix it. Here's the reality. All of us put our trust in something. I'll prove it to you. How many of you, when you came in the sanctuary today, before you sat down, checked to make sure the screws in the chair were strong enough to hold you? Did you check the bench to see if it was going to handle your weight? Did you check the legs to make sure that all the screws were in them? You had this trust that no matter how light I am, y'all catch that later, it's gonna hold me. And you sat down without looking. And guess what? It held you. Now, if you can put your trust in a chair that didn't wake you up this morning, and if you can put your trust in a chair that didn't start you on your way, and if you can put your trust in a chair that didn't make your heart beat a second time, and if you can put your trust in a chair that doesn't control your future, and if you can put your trust in a chair that has no concern about you, how much more can you put your trust in a God who knows every hair on your head? How much more can you put your trust in a God who knows the plans that he has for you? How much more can you put your trust in a God who's been with you through good times and bad times? When your back was against the wall, he shows up and answers it all. How much more can you trust in him than things you can touch and see? He says, hey, if you're going to put your trust in anything, put your trust in me. Trust in the Lord. He says, with all your heart. Your heart. Your heart. Your H-E-A-R-T. He said, put your trust in him with all your heart. But your heart is how you hear. Drop the T. And you can only hear because your heart's a spiritual ear. Drop the H. You've got he. Drop the E-H-E-A-R. Your ear. Put it back on. You hear with your ear. And it's an art. But you got to listen with your heart. The problem is we listen to everybody and everything else but him. And we go to everyone and everything else but him. And when it falls down and blows up in our face, we don't go to who gave us the advice. We go to him and ask him to fix what everybody else told us was supposed to work. He said, if you're going to come to me anyway, come to me first. Tap your neighbor and say, you got to go to him first. 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 Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Then he says this. He says, hey, lean not to your own understanding. Secondly, don't count on you. You're a great person. You got great personality. You can be kind most of the time. But you don't always give you the best advice. Look at your neighbor and say, he's talking about you. He wanted you to make sure you knew he was talking about. I don't want you thinking in the church sitting down saying, I wonder who he's talking about. He's talking about you. Okay. He says, hey, if we're going to get you where I want you, we can't do it your way any longer.